Good afternoon again, my friends. It's 12:20 as we're taking that live check over Columbia. Sun is shining, the blue skies dominant once again, but what is not dominant will be temperatures rising to warm levels. We're going to start to see things dipping back now. Got to, of course, see things leveled out, things average out the way the universe works sometimes, and what we're seeing with our atmosphere. A lot of high temps today, still comfier in the afternoon, chasing down the upper 60s. Right now, near 60 will be Columbia, Sumter, Orangeburg right there, Winsboro a little bit higher, Camden just a touch lower. Sumter, Lexington, upper 50s. We're going to see a lot of spots around 59, 60 for the most part. Currently with the region, we'll get, of course, a little bit of a increase with those highs later today, but all in all, it's going to be a nice day as long as you're just dressed a little bit warmer. You know, the extra layer on today. A light jacket will get you through the afternoon. As we continue to track through the rest of this week, we are discussing rain into Friday. That is where, of course, we're seeing the need for more of staying dry, having the umbrella handy, and temperatures will still be leveling out in the way of falling back a little bit, back to average levels, and that's what we can really anticipate even as we get towards the upcoming weekend. So today, we close it out. Beautiful sunset, nice end, but of course, chills coming again. Likely staying out of the 30s, but as we transition into Thursday morning, more lower 40s. Clouds are bumping in, though, saying, all right, boom, I'm going to be shrouding up the skies a bit. We keep on with this, and of course, due to the clouds, high temperatures only allowed to mainly get to the mid-60s. This is, of course, something that could have got warmer tomorrow, but it's not going to. We lack the sun, and then this is going to be the stepping stone to rain we see on Friday. It's basically just a little transition period as more rain, more moisture increases. Let me step out of the frame. You could take a peek at that out towards the west. Thursday night is when our first round of little showers will move through. Could be a stray downpour too, but mostly going to be lighter rain. Then we continue to see this into Friday. Now, this is all going to be with a low pressure system that will track through South Carolina and also bring us, of course, a few morning downpours. We could see this around and continue on with a little bit more of actual winds out of the south. So even though it's going to be a rainy, damper portion of the day, we could actually see highs here still get to the mid-60s. Not as likely more low 60s, but at least it's not a really cold rain. And as we continue on here, it's just more about, staying dry, but you don't need to be ridiculously bundled up throughout the day. We keep on with that shower activity. Easily could pick up around a half an inch of rain or so. Likely on the lower end of that scale. Things should be a bit more scattered. And then we dry out. Saturday, we're going to see things continue on. More sunshine breaks out. Today, until we get to that point, though, it's a good day to still be out and about. Maybe you want to try and, of course, have your hand at lunch outside. Make that run to the grocery store. Pretty good for the rest of this day. Good for the commutes home. Overnight, what do we got? 40s again, getting back to more 40s. You can see a lot of 40s for your lows here as we get towards the weekend. We'll even get some 30s as we make that check further in the future. It's all about leveling out. We saw all of that warmth, of course, that little bit of fool's spring. Now we get back to a little bit of a taste of winter while we're still technically here trying to, again, fight back to that sunshine on Saturday after a damper Friday.